Coming from a working class background, it seems we're embraced by a culture that is in many ways designed to blur the vision of what we as young people believe we can turn out to be. Growing up as a child, you can often become ambitious about the person you will one day become, and I believe that this is where our dreams are made. It is something we strive for because of the belief we are still finding our place in the world, that same place we feel we belong.
Growing up seeing more in my environment, I've came to feel that the ambitious goal that I once invested everything in, to follow my dreams, can become tainted by the way that society has came to define me. Knowing that you're only given reference at birth is reflected through the eyes of society. The way that all we can be and all we can achieve is determined by the way in which media portrays working class people to be, those involved in crime, low aspirations and no interest in becoming anything but the bare minimum.
This is why for many young working class people out there, they are left with the challenge to face a world of difficulty. The challenge of wanting to aspire in a world that has no expectation and instead leaves many of us without the opportunity to have our voices heard, the opportunity to even be seen or to lead the changes that affect our lives too.
It's these challenges we face because of the way we're represented within society, and as this becomes our only representation, we feel that that is all we can be and all we can live up to as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I've come to see that there exists this great division within our society, the way in which we're provided this understanding that the amount we earn, where we're from, and even our postcode can be the measure of the people we can become. And it saddens me to think that despite the talented individuals that exist in the many working class communities all around us, so many bold, ethical and hopeful people, yet not a single Prime Minister to date has come from areas like Longsight, Stockport, Housden or Hackney.
And it's communities like these all across the UK where the undiscovered talents of working class young people reside. I can see that those who lead our country have things in common, and that's what causes disconnect between working class young people and the leadership that affects their lives, and it's caused an oppressive divide between all generations. Say for example someone like myself and someone from Eton both going for the same job with the same qualifications, it would be me, due to my background and where I come from, who would automatically have the disadvantage in that situation. And just because we're deemed to have less, it's as if we're regarded as unessential in playing a role in becoming the future generation of leaders.
A leader should be someone who is recognised by their ability to be bold in their actions to challenge the world around them. A leader should be someone who is ethical in their vision to unite people from all backgrounds to push for a society inclusive of all people. And most of all, a leader is someone that can be hopeful in times of doubt and can find the light in our lives, even in our darkest moments. You see, the true beauty of what it means to be a working class young person is that we have lived. We have learnt to overcome the obstacles we face throughout our day-to-day lives. We have all felt the pain of shouldering the weight of our ambition, and despite all adversity, we stand united as the bold, ethical and hopeful leaders this country needs.
It's time we finally gave our working class young people the opportunities they need to be recognised as the leaders that they truly are. As a young person, I can say that we will be the ones to inherit the world we see around us, but that can only be made possible with the opportunity to do so.
We've been told long enough that this generation is the future, yet what we no longer need is just for the older generations just to state it, because they should be giving us the paintbrush to paint it.